Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome to a very special episode of The Guys. With me, as always, is Xavier, Luis, and guest starring Chris. Today, we're going to do something a little special. What we're going to do is
Carol Baskins.
we're going to be doing a quick episode because we know you guys want to get on with your day. So what we want to do is we just want to be part of it too. So we're going to get in, get out, let you get back to your boring ass job, and we'll get to it. The first thing, we're going to be doing 3 segments. The first one is going to be Patrick Mahomes' brand new $503 million contract. So we are going to get to it. So Chris, what do you think about that? Set, go. Is it cracking or slacking?
It's cracking. It's cracking. Raiders is screwed. Chiefs is smart to get them locked up. Up now. And it's honestly because, look, there's a huge deal every single year for a quarterback. Look at Jimmy G had the highest quarterback. He was the highest paid quarterback for like literally 10 minutes when he signed his deal, though. This shit happens all the time. Quarterbacks can get paid. And how they did it, though, is like literally 6 years. Like 6 years, he's going to be making, good amount of money, and then they can restructure. And like, honestly, he's fucking Kermit the Frog, bro. Like you don't want to know he's not going to be there till he's 42. Like they're going to restructure this. You don't want Kermit the Frog. Would you like some ketchup?
Kermit the Frog here, reporting live from Kansas City.
I mean, it's
That's
a great deal.
Very good. Time's up. You suck. Sorry, Xavier. Go on. Hit me with it. What do you got? Cracking or slacking, Mahomes?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes definitely cracking. $477 million guaranteed, right? Only $2.5 million a year in incentives. I think the kid's he's got it. It's a great deal for him. His girlfriend's extremely happy. She's going to be in grocery stores talking shit all day, every day to all the Karens. So, the Chiefs is screwed.
The Chiefs are screwed. Very good.
Yeah, they've got him locked in for a while. So, I mean, who else are you going to put on your roster when the dude's accounting for, I think it was 20% of your salary cap for after
Mark
years
Sanchez
2 and 3. I mean, years 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dude's, accounting for 20% of your fucking roster, and you don't got nobody else to play defense. I guess you could just keep throwing the ball to Tyreek Hill like you did against the fucking Niners.
That's why they restructure after 6 years.
Luis, you're up. Cracking or slacking Patrick Mahomes? What do you got?
I'm going to agree with Chris and Xavier. I think the deal is cracking. I think when you get a chance to sign
on the Chiefs,
listen, shut your mouth. When you get a chance to sign a fucking generational talent like that, and I'm not saying this just because he's my keeper in my fantasy football and he's won me a couple of championships there.
We're changing the rules on that. We're changing the rules on that.
There you go. He's even changing fantasy fucking football rules.
Ooh, bing, point. Very good. Keep going.
So, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's only $177 million that's guaranteed, and like Chris mentioned, you can always restructure that deal. So, the only way he really gets to that $500 million mark is if he's an MVP every year and he gets to the Super Bowl every year. And with the Niners there, it's not going to happen. So, again, I think the deal itself is cracking. He deserves it. He's young. He's going to, if he plays out the 10 years, he'll be 34 by the time the deal's done.
I like it. So I knew you guys were all going to do that. So I'm going to say it's slacking. Patrick Mahomes. I know you guys are all Niner fans. Unfortunately, I'm a Raider fan. I know it's a rough life. But with that being said, I mean, what we've seen out of the past, it's $503 million. What I've seen out of the top 5 people that ever been paid: Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and number 1, I bet you guys didn't know, was Eli Manning. This was before Patrick Mahomes. Now, with that being said, most of them have only had 1 championship with the exception of Tom Brady, which is my exception to the rule. And I see Peyton Manning also and Eli Manning. So with that being said, I think they're slacking because they're not going to be able to pay anyone else. Okay, the exception to this rule is Tom Brady for me. Tom Brady for me is because he has restructured his deal multiple times with the Patriots to make sure that he gets other people paid. That way he can win championships. And by the way, how many championships does Tom Brady have? He has 6. So that's why I'm saying it's slacking. As a Raider fan, I hope it is slacking because I hope they can't pay anybody else. So the next segment is going to be the clip of the week. So Xavier, throw that bad boy up.
I just fucking drank a fucking White Claw. We were out of White Claws for a while. And I saw this one White Claw and I was like, fuck. That looked delicious. It was already open. There were about 20 cigarette butts in that White Claw.
There you go. I like it. So, Luis, what do you got for me? I want you to rate this video on a scale of 1 to 10. Tell me what you like about it. Hit me, break it down, set, go.
I'm going to give it 0 White Claws because that guy was a complete imbecile.
0 White Claws, nice.
Imbecile. That's a big word for you. I'm impressed.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we all know that friend that does some shit like that at the party, and if you don't know him, it's probably you.
Ooh.
So that's all I got.
Oh, that was so terrible. Xavier, moving on to you. That wasn't even a minute. That was 40 seconds. Go ahead, Xavier. What are you rating this video on a scale of 1 to 10? Hit me with it, set, go.
It's going to be 4 out of 5 Marlboro Lights for this guy.
Ooh.
Just because you're an idiot. Don't drink a fucking White Claw. This is what's going to happen to you. End of story.
Chris, we'll wrap it up, or we won't wrap it up with you. Chris, what do you got?
Johnny, I'm going to give it a 20 out of 20 Marlboro Reds for what you should not do. Like, look, I have done that. I have drank some out of something that had cigarette butts in it. You can taste it from the first sip. You can smell it. How the hell do you drink the whole day? Dude was freaking litter with that. How you drink the whole day fucking White Claw with like 20 freaking things in there? Come on. If there's one in there, you smell it, you taste it. Like,
I agree, but the question is, hey, were they lights? Were they menthols? You know, were they 27?
I don't know.
Were they? We don't know. Capri Slim.
It brought back bad memories because I had done it. Okay, I have
when
done
you sat
it.
on your uncle's lap. That's weird.
Oh hell!
I'm sorry.
No.
All right, we're out of time. We're out of time. Moving on. So here's
Wow.
my breakdown for it. Let me reset the counter so we can get going. I have 1 minute. So my clip of the week, I'm gonna give it 3.5 booty claps out of 5. Let me break it down for you. So if you take a look at it again after I say it, you know, after I give my breakdown, this guy looks like Biff from Back to the Future. Okay. Not only does he look like Biff from Back to the Future, he sounds like Biff from Back to the Future, and he sounds like Biff when he gets manure in his mouth. Right? Fact check me, check it out. Also, if you look in, I want to say it's his left hand, depending on the camera angle. It looks like he has an original Coors can in his hand, not a Coors Light. So that means, who drinks that shit anymore? It looks like he might have traveled back in time. So with that being said, did he travel back in time? Is he back in the future? What's going on? Maybe 2020 hasn't been right. Maybe since he came back in time and he drank that fucking White Claw. We don't know. All I do know is this guy probably does have the sports almanac and he's probably fucking up 2020. So we got to go back in time and set things right. Don't have sex with your mom, Marty McFly. Final segment, we are going to go with the we're going to go with our pick of the week. Xavier, what is your pick of the week? Explain it to me. Hit me, go.
So my pick of the week is the word entanglement.
With August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August.
Because clearly you can get out of cheating on your significant other by dropping that word in explanation. So
very good.
Shout out
to
her, Will Smith. I apologize, brother. Sorry,
man. Will Smith, dude, I feel for you, man.
Fresh
dude,
Prince didn't deserve
rough
that
life, but hey, he didn't deserve it. First his dad, and then Jada Pinkett Smith. Luis, what do you got for me?
I'm just gonna recommend this Wild Turkey Rare Breed whiskey. I mean, when I sit down and do these podcasts with you guys, with these episodes, I always like to have a nice glass of whiskey with me, and this is the one that I've been sipping lately, and it's pretty damn good.
Can you hold it up to the camera again?
That was terrible. That was about 13 seconds.
Yeah, what are you drinking again?
That wasn't nearly a minute.
What are you drinking?
Luis, thank you for that. Wasting my time, 2020. How do you say that in Spanish?
I can't say it right now.
That's how you say it in Spanish.
Hey, so my pick of the week, guys, I wanna take some time and I want to go over with you. My pick of the week is going to be chicken strips.
I really do like chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets is like my family.
Chicken strips, guys. Chicken strips come in 3. They're Seagulls, 3s, 5s, or 7s if you go to Wingstop. I think they're fantastic. They're crispy. They're crunchy. They're delicious. My favorite come from Safeway, so shout out to Safeway. I have a buddy who used to work at Safeway. His name is James. He used to be the hottest produce manager, but he used to hook it up with the chicken strips. So shout out to you, James. Chicken strips, they're crunchy, they're hot, they're fantastic. Good in morning, lunch, or night chicken strips, number one. So with that being said, Chris, wrap it up. What is your pick of the week? Set, go.
Pick of the week first. Shout out to Buster Posey. Staying home because, hey, you got some babies in the NICU. I give you mad props for that. I got my Buster Posey hat on. But the pick of the week is I got a cardboard cutout for the Giants. That's the pick of the week. I'm going to be out there. My cardboard cutout is going to be next to George Kittle. I'm going to be rocking this hat to give love to George, to the
Are you wearing pants?
Chris,
very good.
Fucking pants on, dude.
I got the guy's shirt on. I am in section 127, row 17, seat 14. That is the shout out. Me being there at the stadium, something to look forward to. Hopefully a foul ball goes out there, hits me in the face. Who knows?
Balls hitting Chris in the face is always fantastic. So, Chris, that's fantastic. Hey, let's up the ante a little bit here. So, Chris, since you do have a cutout, and I think that's awesome. I didn't know you did that. Let's. This is for the moment. How about this? First person to see Chris out there in the Giants Stadium. If you see it, snap a picture. If you know Chris, Luis, Xavier, or me, send it to one of us, and we will give you a shout out in our next episode. Hey, I want to get out of here. No, Chris, we're done. You're done. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want you guys to get back to work. Hopefully, you guys were maybe watching it while you guys were taking a deuce or something. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys had a fun time because I had a fantastic time. I hope to see you guys again. Remember, if you can, subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Tell all your friends about it because I want people to see my beautiful face. Not the rest of the guys, though. So with that being said, hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.